And it's raining. Look at them there. The Wakulla log. Yep.
You lose sight of the large, the beach, the dive tower, all that stuff. From here on out, it's just us in the river. South Florida appears to its original intention.
Water field in a water field. We see Bob now.
You better be smiling. This is going on YouTube.
So we got to get the safety spiel out of the way real quick. But first, we've got to manage what happens to an elephant.
See him over there, that gray blob?
Oh, yeah.
Closest relative. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they'll come right up to the boat some days.
Well, what is it?
Get the video.
They bite?
This is the state of Florida speaking after all. Underneath your benches, there are life jackets. We have never actually needed these life jackets. Because this river is not that deep. If you wind up in the water, first thing you should try is put your feet down. Gator on the right, that is the appropriate reaction to seeing an alligator. They are so much cooler than they get credit for.
Hello.
They're underrated. They're definitely underrated. To see people react to them with fear, and certainly they're dangerous. All manner of things. On here somewhere, I got a radio on my hip. We've got first aid kit, kicks, BBs, everything. So you guys just kick back and relax. Got another gator coming up on the left, hanging out on that log out there on the middle of the river, just behind the trees. Might see a couple of big old turtles out there too. On that log called Swanee. Big old hawk. Here comes from an African word, ABCA, meaning large turtles.
There's the
Called Swanees, because you find them only along the Swanee River region. Alright, this is going to be some advanced stuff. I'm going to be asking a lot of y'all right now. But, got a gator over here on the right, me mugging us from down in the water.
There we go. Oh, man.
On the right, catching the sun, and another juvenile alligator. He's quite a bit bigger than this birdie. He's easier to spot. And I see another baby actually.
Hello.
It's all like $5.
Yeah, Diane.com on the water.
So yeah, this little cycle behind the corner. That's a pretty good board. We haven't even got. This is where the tour really begins as far as I'm concerned.
Yep.
You lose sight of the large, the beach, the dive tower, all that stuff. From here on out, it's just us in the river. South Florida appears to its original inhabitants centuries ago. Exactly. Anywhere we look from here on out, we might see an alligator. Somebody watching y'all's fingers up front and spot one before I do. No egret on the blue, not there on the left. Ooh, and a great
Look at the hair, baby.
Y'all know why he's here? Because the baby gators just started hatching.
Where?
Adult gators out there on the
Another gator right
left.
there.
See it out there?
Oh, over there. Oh, wow.
See it?
No. Yes, I did.
The way they just glide. Alligators swim using only their tail.
really?
And that tail is powerful enough to propel them up to 35 miles an hour.
Wow.
This is that.
Manatee out on the
Where's the gator? Right there, gator.
There's a gator on the left.
Another one. Another one.
up gator on the ground like this.
Wow, they're so active right now.
Got a white ibis on the right, mascot for the Miami Hurricanes. They're one of the most fast was supposed to be. Folks used to call them hurricane birds. They tend to be the first.
There's some turtles.
The first to come home when the coast is
Oh,
clear.
what
Other hand, hang out there on the left, and other movies you've never heard of as well. Movies like Night Moves, starring Gene Hackman, directed by Arthur Penn. A brilliant near-noir detective film that unfortunately came out the same week as Jaws, which is why you never heard of Night Moves. This wildlife you'll see on this tour you will never get this close to anywhere else. We're a part of their habitat, a part of their environment. They pay these boats no more mind than you would notice a bus if you lived by the bus station. They just woke up and don't know where they are. They might be the smartest thing out here, though. Their diet is almost entirely crawfish. That's pretty smart by my standards. Another white ibis on the right, over to Galway. And I'm looking for an alligator on the right. She usually hangs out at that bit. For like an hour during the day for lunch, it seems like, but 9 tours out of 10, she's here for us. 254 million years worth of evolution brought to this marvel. They've hardly changed over 8 million years. So many. Yeah, a lot of them. Florida Gal. Up in that cypress tree. Wow. That's really something you don't see every day. And speaking of anhingas, it's become one of my favorite animals in the park. Just up ahead on always has something to say to the boat. Let's see what they have to say.
Mamma mia. That's fire. Instead of fire. You're doing it. That's all you're doing.
Gator. Gator. That's alligator. That's alligator.
Gator on the right.
Wait,
When you see a submerged alligator, you want to know how big they are? Take the space between their nose bump and their eye bump, convert the inches into feet. That will always give you a pretty accurate estimate of the size of the alligator.
Other kind of blue videos.
White ibis on the right. Showing off what that long beak is for. Right around the mud. Both orange snails underneath them. So one of the old-time captains, Jeff Hicks, we always called Jeff the mayor of Wakulla Springs while he was here. One of the best things he taught me about driving the boats was don't be shy about just turning the boat off once in a while. And if everybody's quiet, we can hear a little bit of what the place sounds like when we're not around, if y'all humor me. I think they would be my favorite flower even if they weren't. This is actually the most vibrant I've ever seen. But on top of that, the park rangers in the southeast, yeah, that vegetation there.
Where?
What'd you say?
Right over there, got another big old gator. Down behind the big old weed.
Oh, right there.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Wow. That's a whole joke right there.
They can get pretty big, left their own devices.
Oh, right there. Wow.
Just a second.
Let's talk about
Let's go say hi.
huge one.
And I want to be more like the alligator.
Mommy, that
I have never known that's why I like them.
I get you.
I get you body put on the water.
12 or 13 feet, somewhere in between. That's pretty big. Florida's record was 17 feet 10 inches.
Look at that one. I'll be there.
They tend to grow at the rate. Mostly 1 to 4 feet. That's about the natural depth of the river. This route that we're on, though, Ed Ball, when he commissioned a new set of boats in the 60s, he also got some guys out here with dynamite to do some work on the river. And dynamite is more of an art than it is a science. We'll go over some parts. We mostly passed them now, but there's some points where the river is closer to like 10 feet, 12 feet out of nowhere. But for the most part, if you stuck to the middle, you can walk the whole thing. You guys see some turtles on the right? And between quiet time and all the manatees we saw before we left the dock, I will have to pour on a little bit of steam, just so that we're back in the dock in time for me to try up ahead.
That one's nice.
They will hatch either all male or all female, depending on the temperature range in that nest. And she'll proceed to protect them for the first roughly 3 years of their life. Longer than a lot of mammals. Alligators are really great moms, compared to a lot of animals. And more so than you would expect. We've got a yellow-crowned night heron on the right. He's about 6 feet up from the water. In high school. And these are the Wakulla River. They don't usually come out on sunny days. If you're lucky, you'll see them on naked red eyes from staying up all night. Drinking espresso and smoking clothes. But it's just a phase, but I worry about the night. Everything from here on out is gravy. Juvenile swan chickens on the right.
You see that?
Another anteater trying to catch the sun. Which is starting to look like a possibility. Sun's out. Kind of.
Not my thing.
Look for juvenile gators. Tend to see some toddlers hanging out in this area.
See them?
He's died.
good parents. Together.
This is well. Hello, chicken nuggies.
They're so cute.
They're like chicken nuggies.
Oh my God, they're so fluffy.
Bird Rabbit said, look over there, chicken nuggies.
It's like they're so hideous. They
Yes,
come
no,
out
no,
the other
chicken
side.
nuggies, no duck.
Like, you know what I mean? They're just
Hello, you a ducky.
gospel.
Get me something, maybe? Get me something?
That's what those chicken feed are for. I said they had a niche and they occupied it well. Yeah, everybody out here with the web feed or for swimming, they surf along these vegetation mats that gather along the river. Yeah, we're never gonna get back to the dock. Well, that's the cormorants over here on the left.
I'm looking at that tree.
Looking up on the right, I see they're closely related to penguins. Their scientific name means
One
front
crab is
foot.
like
Their
six.
feet are tucked so far in
Don't
the back
try to
that if
look
they
for
want
the
to walk on
mommy.
land, which I've never seen one do.
Papa,
I
me
understand they
try
have
to
to stand
look for
upright
the
to do it.
mommy. Another one of those. Let's get a look at
Looking
me.
at
Yeah,
it.
you see- Antica on the left, swamp chicken on the left. Ibis, cormorant, like a castaway over there. Or the idea of a disappointed Christopher Columbus wondering where the hobbits are at. That did actually happen. A little bit of obscure world history for you. And every time we start making progress, I back up for something. That was a fireable offense back in Ed Bald's day. He always told the captains the boats only go in one direction.
I've been talking about
I
Papa
appreciate
and a
it.
big
But I said this
monster.
tour would be 45
I
minutes.
like a
big
toy
one.
monster. What?
We still got like a third to go. They're gonna send out a rescue
Test it
team.
down.
Well, here, keep your eyes peeled for juvenile alligators.
See him, Bryson? He's laying right there in the grass. See?
We gotta get off the poplar now.
No.
This is the spring bowl of the largest and deepest freshwater spring in the world that we're approaching. Visibility is exceptionally high, so please take a moment to glance down and see how far you can see. These guys have been waiting for us to come by.
Let's go, let's go.
It's like a coiled spring, man. I'll just went off. How you doing? Good show.
I'm a good at mama.
Watch out, mate. You see him, Bryson? Bryson, can you see him? Yes, sir.
But you see how you can just come from over there.
Yeah, it's chopped in the water.
That's your manatee, basically.
Wait, chop off in it, though. Wait, chop off in it, though.
But all that vegetation is not very nutrient dense.